What's up everyone? In this video I'm going to show how to correctly install SnowyMoon with ReShade 6.50, avoiding any kind of conflicts and common mistakes that are often made. So just make sure to follow each step exactly as displayed. Before we start, you want to ensure that you've got your ReShade 6.50 and you've got your SnowyMoon files as well, so the lighting file and then the DLSS file. Before we start, you also want to go down to your Win64 folder. Make sure that there's no old DXJ files or ReShade folders or anything like this. When you ensure that this is done, you can just go ahead and install your ReShade as always. Choose your game, either ETS2 or ATS. You choose Microsoft DirectX 10, 11 and 12. You want to make sure that you uncheck and then check all the effects again. You press next, you wait for this to install. Might take a while. Okay, so you've got the ReShade installed now. You want to create a folder called ReShade in here. Just to confirm it, that ReShade folder needs to be situated within the Win64 folder. You take those 4 ReShade files along with the ReShade shader folder and you paste it into your ReShade folder. You want to make sure that there's nothing else left in here. Now you go back to your SnowyMoon files, you get them, you paste them in the Win64 folder. If you're using an NVIDIA card, you can get the DLSS file as well. Paste it in here, your Win64 folder, and you're set. In a second, we're going to go into the game itself. I'm just going to show you how to choose a preset, how to open up the menu for both ReShade and SnowyMoon, and we're going to go from there. Guys, when you load into the game, you can just double check that your both ReShade and SnowyMoon are working. So you've got the home and end button to see if they both are working at the same time. So you've got your SnowyMoon and you've got your ReShade in here. So regarding SnowyMoon, you've got your lighting settings. Yeah, you got your aliasing settings in here. You've got your rendering settings such as SSAO and other settings that you've got displayed in here. You've got your tone maps. You've got your objects such as normal maps and roads. Roads and the surroundings as well. I've got your vegetation settings, which will either add detail and also leaves to vegetation or take it off. The same for grass. You can change the amount of grass leaves you've got on your setup. So after you choose whatever settings you'd want from SnowyMoon, or you follow the Project Ultimate ReShade settings, you can go ahead and install your ReShade preset. We've got 2 empty preset as an example. That's what you do. You basically open up this this menu just by clicking on the actual preset. This will navigate yourself to the ReShade folder, and then you can choose whatever you got in the folder. You basically just press on it, press select, and the preset loads in. And that's for any kind of ReShade preset. Guys, one more thing that I wanted to display. I'm gonna show you that first, and then we're actually gonna see how you enable that in game. So if you have a look on the Skyboxes and you open your command console, you've got commands that will be called uset skybox, and then if you're using PNG for skyboxes, PNG will have 11 skyboxes to choose from. So you've got skybox 1, skybox 2, skybox 3, so on, so on. So that's how you can quickly change the skyboxes in your game. If you prefer a certain skybox and you'd like to drive on with a certain skybox, you can quickly change that within your command console. Also, when you change that skybox in here, this will just carry on with the normal weather cycle. So this is not just stuck on that skybox. When you load in that skybox, it will just pick up on the weather cycle and the time in game. So you don't have to worry about this skybox being stuck in there. So if you see me referencing a skybox in the video or something like that, it's this what I mean. So if I tell you that, let's say I drove on that map at 9 o'clock in the morning with skybox 4, that means that I've went into my command console, put in the command which says gset skybox 4, and I changed it to it. Yeah, pretty straightforward. In a second I'm going to show you how to actually make this work in game. We'll have to adjust 2 things, and then you'll be good to use that in your game as well. This works with any weather mod. Just the number of skyboxes might vary from one mod to another. So as I said, in a second I'm going to take you to this to the setup, how to actually get this going, and yeah, I'll see you in a second. Guys, as I said, if you like to use your command console within the game, there's 2 things that you need to do. Basically navigate your documents in Euro Truck Simulator 2, then go to your config, open up your config. You'll have 2 lines that will need to change. So the developer line, which will normally be at 0, you need to change that to 1. Then you hit Ctrl F, type in console, you got line 226, which normally also will be a 0. You need to change that to 1, and that's how you get your command console to be enabled for the game. Guys, that's it if it comes for the installation for ReShade along with SnowyMoon, and also you got the extra bit of the command console and the being able to choose your skybox within the game. So yeah, drop a like, drop a comment if you got any questions, subscribe for more videos, more guides if there's any to come, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.